DJ Whitehead.
Hello, everyone. It's my first time here. I'll explain why I took off that sweater, too. It's like as soon as I got here, and I just, first of all, the building looks nice. I got here, and I was like, why are half my Tinder matches here? Making sure I look presentable. I'm still getting used to being here again, performing here. I just got back from the Pacific Northwest performing over there. Portland, Astoria, Vancouver, that was a lot of fun. I realized they got so much weed over there. So I brought so much weed over here. I was nervous bringing it through TSA and my carry-on and my backpack and a little x-ray thing, but I'm told as a black transgender woman to approach every stressful situation with the confidence of a mediocre white man. I've been doing stand-up for 8 years. I've seen a lot of open mics. That's not good advice. Happy to share with you all that this year I turned 30 years old. I turned 30 back in January and I celebrated my birthday with a gift that keeps on giving. COVID. Yeah, I had COVID on my birthday and I had to quarantine and I was so unfortunate. I'm vaccinated and I have the booster, but I still got COVID.
Yeah.
But you know, we got an anti-mask and anti-vax situation here, and I can hear them saying, oh, so you were vaccinated and you still got COVID. I guess there's no difference between the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. We both can still get COVID. Well, both myself and a white person can say the N-word. Results were varied. Some of you got worried. I felt it. It's okay. With me. Here's something I know all of you are on board for. This month, March, marks 15 months since I started hormones. You know, I have some differences in my body. These are 2 of them. Yeah. But here's the thing, like even before I started taking hormones, there were guys who would hit on me, and I'm a lesbian, which means all I want out of a woman is for her to teach me how to drive a U-Haul and bake bread. That's what I want out of life. But still, you know, guys, I didn't realize how shitty cis men were until they started treating me the same way they treat any other woman. But still, they tried to shoot their shot with me. They'd be like, hey, girl, let me holler at you for a second. And then I hit him with this.
What's good, nigga?
Extra good won't get me titties, but will not change my life. The last thing I want to tell you all about is that one thing that I've been doing to occupy my time during the pandemic is that I've gone out on my street, the corner of my apartment with a tent and signs that protested police brutality and systemic racism. I did that from June 1st, 2020 to June 1st, 2021 every single week. I mention this for a reason because I live in Ravenswood, and there, yeah, a lot of white people who want to feel less guilty. Here's what happened. One of the things that happened while I was out there is that a lot of white people would drive by to show their support by honking their horns and to drive away. I'll say this again. White people drove by honked their horns to show support, didn't get out of the car, and then they kept driving. These are honkies. I finally understand what that means now. One last thing is, what's one thing that we're used to hearing while we're out protesting, if you are someone who goes out and march and protest and whatnot, one thing I'm sure that we've all heard while we've been out fighting is, get a job. Yeah, that's a regular thing that people tell us who don't like what we're doing. That's what they tell us. And I'll say it like this. If your ancestors went all the way to Africa just to get out of work, you don't get to tell me to get a job. I feel like I should clarify, this does not make me racist towards white people. I can't possibly be racist towards white people because I have dated a lot of white women. And that's not a preference, that's just what happens when you put Starbucks next to a Harold's Chicken. Okay?